at Amisha and her boo, Dr. Daniel. Yes, he is a doctor, ladies. Now, Amisha was on my show a year ago, November of last year, 2022, and Dr. Daniel saw Amisha on my show and slid in her DMs. Now, she sent me this photo back in May of this year, but she said, Kendra, don't tell the cousins just yet. He is a godly man. We are aligned and everything, but we need more time. I want to make sure it's real, and then we can share with everybody. Well, we have an update, and the update is they're engaged. Look! He proposed over the Thanksgiving holiday in Chicago. They are going to get married, and their love made the news. Indianapolis Recorder said, from surprise to I do, TV reporter Amisha Ramsey and Dr. Daniel Sutton's love story unfolds. This is amazing, people. Amisha sent me this wonderful email that I want to read to you guys. And she said, Kendra, without your show, I wouldn't have met my future husband. You are doing the Lord's work. Thank you for bringing us together. Oh, girl, I am so happy for you, girl. But also, there's another wonderful article that gives their love story, and I want to share that with you guys as well. It goes like this. Amisha's journey to engagement started as a featured guest on Kendra G's Singles Live on November 30th, 2022, where she opened up about her faith, the qualities she saw in a relationship, and her willingness to compromise. Enter Dr. Daniel Sutton, who, captivated by Amisha, slid into her DMs. Their private messages led to exchange contacts and months of phone calls and video calls, getting to know each other despite their 13-hour distance between them. She lived in Indianapolis. He lives in South Dakota. Their first in-person meeting happened in March, a romantic date at Tinker Street in Indianapolis. Daniel set the mood with 24 white roses on their table. The weekend was filled with laughter and a growing connection. Before parting ways, Daniel and Amisha decided to become exclusive, aligning their relationship with the purpose of marriage, driven by their shared Christian values and family principles. Despite the distance, multiple flights, late night talks, and heartfelt texts, Daniel chose the Thanksgiving weekend to propose to Amisha, surrounded by her family, her brother, her parents, and other family members. We are more than happy for Amisha. Let me tell you this. This is the reason why I created my show, for love stories such as these. I am just a vessel. God gets the glory. Congratulations going out to Amisha and Daniel, who will be getting married in 2024. And yes, baby girl, I will be at the wedding. Congratulations, boo. Amisha, Indianapolis, 32, Leo, broadcast reporter, no children. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
I am looking for someone who is confident, who can lead by example, someone who's engaged in community, someone who has a lot of drive and ambition, very cultured, likes to travel, works out, and is supportive.
Okay, what's some deal breakers?
Um, that's a good question. Deal breakers would be possibly someone who is not emotionally intelligent or emotionally in tune. Someone who's not able to tap into their own emotions and then communicate and express that to me in the best way they can. Some other deal breakers would possibly be someone who's quick to anger, not quick to forgive. And also, I think I'm as someone I believe in. I have a Christian background, but I would prefer someone with a Christian background or who at least no, yeah, I would just keep it with like a Christian background. But if they're spiritual and believe in like a higher power, then that's fine as well.
Okay, does he have to look a certain way?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a teeth person, so I really would like a nice set of beautiful teeth. That to me is hygienic, and I think a smile is something that lasts a lifetime. So I would like to have a very nice smile. I'm also 5'9", so someone who's like at least 5'9" or taller would be nice. But I'm not too strict on height, but it would be my preference to at least see eye to eye.
Okay, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yeah, yes and no. I'll just say yeah. I'll say yeah. And that would be more so like, I'm not saying like it has to be a six-figure job, but definitely if he's gainfully employed. And I would prefer someone who has a business mindset, someone who is interested in expanding and growing in themselves and not necessarily working for, even though I'm not shading working for a corporation, because I mean, obviously like you have to have your bread and butter, but someone who's willing to be kind of philanthropic or entrepreneur kind of mentality.
Okay. This is Amisha, right?
Yes.
Amisha, Indianapolis, 32. What's the age range you would date?
I think 29, like 28 to 29 would be the youngest, but the oldest would be like 55.
Oh, you go all the way to 55.
A lot of older men are attracted to me for some reason.
Okay. Do you want kids one day?
I do.
Could he have kids already?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I have my like hoodie on, so it's just gonna be regular.
I know you look like you're in great shape. Okay. Okay. All right. So Amisha, when was your last relationship?
2018.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm gonna keep that private.
No worries. Why do you think you're single, girl?
I think because my career, I travel from like in order to advance in my career, and I'm pretty sure you can empathize, but about every 2 years I have to uproot myself to go to another market. Indianapolis is a pretty big market for broadcasting, and I'm on a contract for about 3 years, so it's hard to meet someone within that time frame, and then like I have to uproot myself and move. So I think that's kind of been I know that's been a problem, and long distance relationships can be very difficult.
Absolutely. I mean, I've traveled every 4 years. I mean, I've been in Chicago. This is my second stint in Chicago, and I've been in Chicago. It'll be 8 years in January. But prior to that, every 4 years, because my career, I had to relocate. So it's definitely tough when you work in broadcasting. I mean, what's going to happen is at some point in time, you might have to put your career second to your love.
Yeah, I'm ready to do that at this point. Like I want to be rooted, and I have to just find that person that I'm able to make that decision with. But as long as the foundation is there, I can make that decision and choose my love life versus my career. Because I mean, I don't want to be married to the newsroom. I want to be married to a man.
Well said. And then also you might meet a man that might be able to travel with you, might understand your career fields and be open to going to different cities. So I think you're dope, Amisha. So let's get into it. This is Amisha, Indianapolis. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am open-minded. I am willing to grow. I love family. I'm huge when it comes to my family. I also put the needs of other people, not before my own, but I definitely believe that in sacrificing, it's almost similar to like my background in Christianity, but just like being selfless and being able to die to myself, my own ego, to put someone else first. I'm also willing to go to therapy. Like I'm willing to compromise and be agreeable. I'm not perfect, but as long as they know that I'm willing to put in the work. Michelle Obama is one of my people who I aspire to. She just recently had a book come out. I absolutely agree with her ideology on relationships. And sometimes it's not going to always be 50-50, but someone I can buy into their plan. That's the goal.
Got you. All right, girl. How do you want the guy to reach out to you?
You can hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram account is Amisha, AMICIA TV. So at Amisha TV.
So it's simple like that. So Amisha, your name, the way it's spelled, and then TV.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, girls. And you say you'll date 28 to 55, right?
28 to 55, yeah.
And does he have to be in Indianapolis?
No, I think he doesn't have to be in Indianapolis, but definitely willing to travel and have to have a plan. I've done long distance before, and without a plan, it's very difficult to maintain that relationship. So as long as we have a plan where it's like, hey, we have to see each other monthly or every 2 weeks, then I'm cool with that.
Okay. All right, boo. Keep me posted how it goes, girl.
Thank you so much, Kendra. Continue to do what you do. I absolutely love and adore what you're doing, and you just shine so brightly. So
I receive that. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you. And you shine so brightly too. My first time getting familiar with you, but I'm quite sure you have a bright career ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, baby girl.
See ya.